Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking at what I've been doing this week on my Lego city. First things first, I thought I'd show you some cool B-roll shots of everything that's been going on in my city this week, and then I'm going to rewind it all back and start from the beginning as a vlog, so you can go through and see all the little details that I've done, and hopefully that's a cool way to do it, a little bit different to other channels that I've seen. So let's get into it. So as you can tell, I now have a train running on the Lego City, which is the passenger train set 60197, I believe it is. I might be mistaken, the box is here and I still can't read it. But I just wanted to show you this really quickly. I haven't got enough track. Oh, I do have enough track, which I'll show you, but I've used a lot of bends because I actually have two of these sets, which at some point I want to modify this train a little bit, but that'll be a later video. But I just wanted to show you it really quickly, just in case you guys haven't seen one of these. But basically, this is the new Bluetooth remote. You click them both at the same time and wait till they pair so it goes green. And then that is it. So I'll show you this running just quickly. So as you can see, this is going to be the loop in which I'm going to take. I have got straight edging here, but sadly I don't have it. So as you can see, it bends quite badly over there. But this is the kind of layout that I'm thinking of having, and then having two higher ends in that corner, which I can add more buildings on top of, but that's going to be much later because I can't seem to get the parts for that at the moment. But I just wanted to show you guys that I do have a train and it is running. Just like so. So I've also added the train guy just for now, just to show you it's part of the set. But this is nowhere near finished yet. And I also I've got two of these trains because I want to do something a bit more special with it. That'll be on a later episode. I also need to ballast these, which I do not have the pieces for at the moment. So I didn't want to do much on the train, but I just wanted to let you guys know that that's why there was the gap around the city before, because a train is going to be going there. Okay, so next thing I wanted to discuss was the tiling. Now, I've had a couple of comments saying it needs more tiling. I know, I have got the tiles. Maybe not enough tiles, but I've got quite a lot of tiles, and I haven't even started on these edging or anything like that. But as you can see here, I have actually changed my original idea. I did have these dark gray tiles, the edging, but I feel like it actually makes the pavement look a bit more claustrophobic. So when I was doing it over here, I actually just decided to have the 2x2 tiles, and I do think that looks much better actually. I'm just gonna keep it simple and easy to start with, so that's what I'm gonna be doing at the moment. Also, a thing that I've decided to do, so if I show you right now, is, so this is the bookshop. This was here before, but I have done a review, so if you want to check that out, check it out. It's now live on the channel. But what I was finding when I was moving these around was that I'd cemented the buildings into this with the tiles, and I found that really annoying because I'm not really sure. This is my very first city. I might want to move this around. So what I've done is actually tile it so that you can lift the buildings out, and then they slot back into place. And then when it's all slotted in, I'm going to make the road plates all linked together so they won't move. But there's going to be enough room that I can actually move the modular buildings in and out. So if I wanted to, I could then put the diner here instead if I wanted to, and see how that looks. So without further ado, I think I'm going to do all the tiling, or as much of the amount of boxing that I've got. So I'm going to go to a time lapse and do that. Okay, so I've just tiled all of this bit, as you can see from the time lapse. Now I was going to leave these bare because I did want to have the little grill tile. I haven't got any at the moment, so I've just kind of done it at the moment. I know I have to probably rip most of this up anyway as I extend the city, but I just wanted to do it for you guys so you can see it's a little bit more complete. And that's when I remembered that I actually had a load of these bags. Now, I've only bought one of each, but this one here is the one that contains the traffic lights. So I thought I'll open them and build them for this corner here, as we've got all the pedestrianised area, and kind of see what it looks like. So there we go. Pretty cool, and I thought I could put them on the corners of the area over here, one here with the little added pedestrian thing. So I'm going to do that now, and let's have a look what it looks like. Okay, so as you can see, I've added them in. I don't know if they're actually right or not, but I'm guessing cars driving on the left-hand side of the road. That's the light would go that way, and then they've got these really nice buttons, which should really put a little dude there, waiting to cross the road. Like so. So he's ready to cross. This thing looks really, really cool. We've obviously got a very British Mini waiting at the lights. So I've also got a couple more of these bags, but this bag was pretty cool. I've actually did find the instructions, and it also comes with a wheelbarrow, which is pretty cool. Haven't found a use for it at the moment, obviously. Another sweep brush. It comes with a bin and a bin lid, which is pretty nice. I've actually got my road sweeper over here doing some sweeping as it is. Again, another review of that on Mini Build Monday. So I was going to actually, the banana won't fit in that it comes with. I could put a couple of bones in there though. Maybe a dog will be sniffing around that bin later on. So I could put the bin lid on, and because it's bin collection day, I'll put it over here. We get a couple of leaves, some spare studs, and a drink bottle as well. So I could actually have that going with the thug or something in the alleyway. I may think of doing something with that. Sorry, my hands have been in the way. So it's quite a few little bits. They were $2.99, so quite expensive. Don't know if you guys think these are good or not, let me know. I just thought they were worth a purchase. I have some of the other ones as well to spruce up my town. So this one here has some black lampposts with a green sign each side. Has a Lego News paper piece, which is pretty cool, a bench, a mobile phone, 2 smaller lamps, a post box, a lantern, and a camera. That one seemed quite good. This one's like a food pack, so it has a crate. It has some mugs, some pizzas, ice cream, a couple of cookies, money, turkey, apples, carrots, fish, croissants, and chocolate. So I thought that was quite a cool set to have for accessories. And this one comes with 2 extra bikes. One looks like a post bike because it has a bag with a post letter on. 2 kind of like gates of some sort, which could be used for coning off. I could actually use it to cone it off over here whilst I don't have any road plates. A satchel, pizza box, and a skateboard with some helmets and a cap and an umbrella. So I thought these were pretty cool. I'll see if they're worth it or not, but I'm sure I'll find some use to kind of liven up the city with them. So I just thought I'd show you those. I might use a couple of the things in these for a later on project in this video. So let's carry on for now. Okay, so before I put the buildings back in, I just wanted to show you that I have tiled all around here. I've redone a lot of it that you saw. It's because I was trying to make it so that it just clipped by by 4 studs, so it's easier to detach if I wanted to. But I just wanted to show you here, which I'm a little bit of a dilemma about, which is, I know people have mentioned this bit here, where with the corner garage, if I actually go over there, this doesn't quite line up because you've got the garage door coming out here. And obviously it just doesn't quite line up with the with this row plating here. So I think when I do get more tiles, I might change this bit and this bit over here. But for now it looks okay, it's kind of acceptable. Just because I have those base plates. So going back to over here, I've got a crossroad here as well, so I think I'm gonna have to buy another set of those traffic lights. Let me know if you guys like those traffic lights, because I think they're kind of cool. So I think having them on this junction over here would actually look pretty cool as well. I've tiled over here a lot of the modified 2x2 tile so that I can add a lot of minifigures. I've done loads of them. If you can see, let me refocus, there we go. I've got loads of them going down the street. I have nowhere near that many minifigures, but I thought, do you know what? I'll put them there ready, and then maybe we'll do a minifigure update at some point. And yeah, so it's kind of taking off quite well. I haven't done all the tiling over here because, like I said, I'm gonna get the Disney train station. I actually pulled the trigger on it the other night, so just waiting for it to come. And then I'm going to build that on one of these updates and put it here, I think. That's where it's going to stay for now anyway. It's either there or over by the train in that corner. So let me know what you guys think. Obviously, I'm going to try and make these all modular anyway, so it should be able to be picked up and moved around. And as you can see, I'll probably have to remove the train track because this is really, really bad over here at the moment. So, but it's coming together. Got the tiling all there. The train's happily sitting over there at the moment as well. So I'm going to put the buildings back, and then I wanted to have a look at. So one last thing I wanted to do for this video was, a lot of you commented on my arcade pod review, my mini build Mondays that I did this week, which was the arcade pod for Lloyd in green, which is this pod here, if it focuses. There we go. And it's a really, really cool pod. But a lot of people, I was asking for ideas of how I could use this in the city. And a lot of you mentioned using it as a store and really wanting me to do that. And I did say that this city is going to be your guys' city as well as mine, so I'm going to give it a go. I'm not a mocker by any stretch of the imagination, but this is a tiny build, so I thought, do you know what, I'll give it a go. So I was having a route through stuff, and if you remember from last video, I actually had this newsstand right here. And I thought, do you know what, that could actually be useful. So what I've thought is that I'm gonna take all this, and I mentioned earlier one of those extra Lego sets, if I go and get it. This guy actually contains some extra parts that I could use, such as the newspaper store. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna give it a go, and I'm gonna try and see if I can turn this and this into something. Okay, so after lots of hard work and fiddling, I finally got the newsstand to stay in place. I've used some of the modified 2x2 tiles just to kind of get it on this angle. It was a bit difficult trying to line it all up, but I think it kind of works. Got lots of newspapers in front, and maybe when I collect some different types of newspapers, I can put different ones. but at the moment they're just all the same newspaper. So let me give you a closer look at what it looks like. You can see I've put the drinks counter in at the side, just because I thought it extended out a bit, and then I've put the fruit and veg over to the other side instead, just to give it that little bit of detail. And then it's got the newsstand sticker that was from the bus set, and all these same newspapers there. Now I've kept the stickers on at the moment because I'm not too sure what I feel about it, so if you guys let me know, I might pull the trigger and remove all the stickers, but they seem to be mainly concealed anyway at the moment, so I'm not too bothered about taking them off. And I'm just kind of thinking at some point I might make a sort of Chinese market stall area and where I might remove this and use it there. So okay, so that's my update on the city this week. Done quite a lot, I think. Can manage to tile a lot of stuff. I've also done 3 other videos this week, which includes my mini build Mondays, my minifigure worst to first, which will be coming out tomorrow, and also my review of the last modular building in which we bought, which is the bookshop. No more left, but I do have the treehouse and the Barracuda Bay on order. And as soon as the Barracuda Bay gets to my house, I'm going to be maybe doing live streaming of it, which is the first time I've done live streaming on this channel. But I thought you're never going to know if you don't try. Thanks so much for all the new subscribers. It's absolutely amazing. I can't believe the amount of subscribers I've gained this week just from my first update. So hopefully you guys like this update just as much. Probably not had as much stuff going on. There's been a lot of little bits, but there's just hard to get hold of parts at the moment as well. But if you guys have any crazy ideas you want me to do or anything you want to try out, then let me know. And if not, I'll try and do another video for next week. So I'm going to be playing with this train now. So I'll see you in the next one.